Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256. Welcome to a Tuesday. Today's high 94 degrees, but we do have scattered thunderstorms. Probably because of Hurricane Beryl, the remnants of that. And boy, am I feeling for the folks in the southern end of Texas. Lots of power outages.
One of my favorite schools out here in the South is giving money away to stay at home.
Okay.
Stay at home, Tony.
Stay at home?
Can I stay at home and make some money, too?
Wait. Roll that back. You said a college?
A college.
Wow.
Is paying students to stay at home.
Man. If only Cumulus got the memo.
Back in my day.
Right. Back in my day. Give me some money to stay at home. I like that. All right. The Queens of R&B, they're on stage tomorrow. Legacy Arena, BJCC. I know some folks that still want to get them tickets, and we have last minute giveaways coming up this morning for your chance to win.
And a woman walked outside and became someone's snack.
What?
Oh, yes.
They call me a snack. I'm an entree and a dessert.
There we go.
All right. Stick around. Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256 on 94.1 WHRP. Tuesday, y'all. Tuesday.
That was wasting my time driving in, Tony.
It was a waste of time?
Yeah.
Why?
You know when they be in the fast lane with their hazards on?
First of all, that's a trigger. Go ahead.
If you're in the fast lane, people, right, and you have your hazards on, move to the right. That is called the slow lane.
Yeah, because you're having some difficulties and you may need to push off to maybe a parking lot, side of the road, or something to that nature, right?
But the fast lane.
What about the big dump trucks and the big cement trucks that are riding in the fast lane that need to be in the slow lane? Good morning. I saw you this morning. You're the reason why you were slowing things down on Highway 72 through Athens. I'm talking to you. That was me behind you, waiting to get over.
Right. And then they can't see you, right?
No, they can't see you.
They can't hear you because their engine is louder than ours.
Man.
No matter blow your horn.
And how heavy is a cement truck when it has cement in it?
That's a good question. But heavy enough not to go over 65?
Thank you.
Heavy
moving
enough.
So slow. And then all of a sudden, I guess I'll move over. Yeah.
Please do.
Oh, is it because of all the traffic that you've caused?
Trying to make us late to work.
Oh, my goodness. This is not a complaint. This is just a critique.
We're just stating facts, people. We're just stating facts.
We're telling you these things so you can be better.
Exactly.
Behind the wheel. A little more courteous, if nothing else. All right, so check it out. I've heard of this before. And, I'm minding my own business. I'm walking down the street and somebody says, girl, you a whole snack.
A whole snack in a bag of chips.
And I'm like, for real, though?
You all that, girl. You all that. Well, what type of snack do you want to be? Who do you want to be a snack for?
Right.
That's the real question. Let me tell you all my travel folks. All right. A young lady goes outside, right?
Right.
And she's going to fetch some stuff for her kid who's sick. And then she doesn't come home.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
Did she go for a loaf of bread? Because I've heard many men go, I'm be back. I'm going to get a loaf of bread.
And never came back. And exact opposite. She wanted to be in a snack to a 30-foot python.
Oh.
A 30-foot python.
I don't want to be that kind of snack.
Now, Southeast Asia is known for a lot of attractions. And being a snack sounds like one of them, too. This is the second time that it's happened in 60 days.
How did they find out that
So, the husband found out.
Right.
After she was missing for a couple of days.
Oh.
If my wife was missing for a couple of days, she was found a 5-minute walk. I don't know how much he loved her.
I know, right?
She was 5 minutes away.
I guess I go look for her. It's been a few days.
So he goes outside, looks for her, and finds her clothes and her belongings outside in the woods. And yes, and they found the snake shortly after. So the snake
This is creepy. Who wants to hear this morning?
I mean, I'm just saying, everybody wants to be a snack. Determine what type of snack you want to be.
I don't want to be a python snack, but I don't mind being Mr. Python snack. We've got one of our biggest party packs we're going to give away today. It's a 6-pack.
Oh,
that means you will win a ticket and have 5 other tickets to give away to your friends. That's a party, right?
That is literally a party.
That's a party pack.
Going down Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow. So if you want to go, stick around in the next hour, a chance to win that 6-pack of tickets to see the Queens of R&B with WHRP.
Tony in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP.
We
looking black in the day.
Was that black?
We're looking back in the day.
Back. Well, back in the day, Ethel Waters was a part of the entertainment business in the 1920s. Known as a blues singer, she also became a Broadway star. But it was later in life that Miss Waters would make history for her work in television. Ethel Waters was the first African American to star in her own TV show called The Ethel Waters Show, and she was nominated for an Emmy in 1962. That's back in the day. On this date, back in the day in 1877, the first ever Wimbledon took place. Also in 1948, at the age of 42 years old, Satchel Paige debuted in the MLB. Dick Clark took over a hosting gig in Philadelphia on this date in 1956 called Bandstand, and the rest is history. All right, David Ruffin was fired from the Temptations after missing a concert on this date in 1968. And in 1981, well, ABC's 2020 did the first national news report on rap music. All right, we got a couple of celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people too.
Ain't nobody came here to see you, Otis. Actor who gave us Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks, Fred Savage from the Wonder Years, Jimmy Smith, the great actor, known for his roles in L.A. Law, NYPD, and Richard Roundtree. He will be forever Shad.
That's right.
A bad man.
Shut your mouth.
Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And today is National Sugar Cookie Day. It's an unappreciated member of the cookie family. Get you one. All right, that's Black in the Day, back in the day. Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP. Showers predicted later this afternoon, so keep that in mind. It is time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Reach and Teach will be hosting their main event. This is a community-wide block party on the campus of UNA this Friday from 6 to 10. There will be food trucks, music, and more. And of course, Tony, I'm going to be out there DJing this Friday.
You going to DJ this weekend?
I'll be DJing.
So you're a real DJ?
I'll be every on the ones and twos.
Right.
For more information, you can head over to reachandteachrocks.com. That is reachandteachrocks.com. Or you can head to our Facebook page for more good news in the neighborhood at 94.1 WHRP.
The good Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning. Coming up, public service announcements. Positive things happening in our community. We're talking about phenomenal people, too, in the good news in the neighborhood on 94.1 WHRP. Good news in the neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M. Start here. Go anywhere.
94.1 WHRP, Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256
Do you?
Man, let me tell you. I used to get in trouble when that song came out.
I thought Mary Jane was a person.
No, my mama knew what it was when I was singing that song out loud. She said, "What you say?
Do you love me, Mary Jane?
Do you love me, Mary Jane?" Hey. All right. Glad that you're starting your day with us. It is Tuesday. Tennessee Valley, what's up? Over in Decatur, where it's greater. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Also, good morning to our friends in Triana. Hazel Green's listening. So is Newmarket. Also, over there in Jones Valley, what? Coming across the hill. Coming down to the Parkway.
Harvest? Hey, I got one for you. Hollywood, Alabama?
Hey, Hollywood, Alabama. Hollywood.
I got pulled over in Hollywood, Alabama.
You?
That's how I know they exist.
That's how you remember them? I'll never forget Hollywood,
Alabama.
So you've been to Hollywood, have you?
I have. Once or twice. You know, I got a ticket in Hollywood one time.
Did you see Granny by chance from the Beverly Hillbillies?
Wasn't there.
Okay, all right. Well, listen. Speaking of hillbillies, the governor reportedly has been consistent in insisting on raises for teachers over her tenure, so they say. And nonetheless, they say that she has overseen nearly 15% raise for the teachers since taking office. I sure have, you whippersnapper. Okay.
That's exactly what I did.
Right. But nonetheless, there's a big story about the Alabama State. The Senate, rather, approved over $9.3 billion.
With a B.
Yeah, education budget for 2025. How about that? So that's hoping that's going to go to all the right places.
Right. Now, this is what concerns me, Tony.
Okay.
$9.3 billion, right? 9.3 billion.
I don't even know if I can write that out on a check. Right?
And the teachers get a 2% raise.
Huh?
2% raise.
Wait a minute.
2% raise.
You know, we were talking about this the other day, how teachers over the years, they dig in their own pockets to buy supplies for the children, for their classrooms. That should not be. The government should be providing
everything.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen a school, like, before the kids get there, the students get there, all the work that the teachers do?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Don't let them have to move to another room or down the next hallway and have to.
The teachers over there, preach.
They talk to him, PT.
Right.
You know, I mean, it is something else just to get ready for, let alone the elementary school teachers. They got it the worst.
My Aunt Ruth is a retired school teacher from the Los Angeles School District, and she taught second and third and fourth. Woo, child. I remember going during the summer to do tutoring with the kids. Like, I'm going to go visit my Aunt Ruth for the summer. I didn't know I was going to do summer school.
You was doing summer school.
I didn't know I was going to have to be tutoring them little bad kids. But, we definitely want to give props to the teachers. But 2% raise is not enough when you think about the inflation of how, mortgage, rent, food.
I got one, Tony. Milk. Eggs. Hey, and then you try to be healthy. You try to get with the almond milk.
Oh, my God.
Teachers, y'all need more than this 2% raise. I'm an advocate for my teachers.
Yeah, they do. Well, 172.4 million increase, a 32.2% increase for the Alabama State Department of Education is what they're rounding it out to be. For most of the funding. And it's also going to cover, some of our community college systems and things like that. The reading initiative will be included in this. Your Alabama, STEM, all that will be included as well. So, but I agree with you. The teachers need a little bit more than 2%. That's not cutting it
at all.
Primetime 256 on Tony in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP. The latest gossip headlines.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Tony's Tattletales.
I can't believe they talking about that.
The latest gossip headlines.
They all up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletales.
Tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales. Tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales.
They look like a sweet, wholesome family, but we know they full of shenanigans, and they're back. They already started on the 4th of July. The return, the 5th season of the family business. The Duncan clan is back in the building, and they are up to no good as usual. So if you haven't watched The Family Business, it is time to get your binge watching on BET+. Ernie Hudson and the gang come back, selling drugs, killing people, and having a nice dinner at around 7 o'clock in the evening.
That's how you get a new season right there.
It's nice family time together, the Duncan family. And she's out. She's out on tour, that is. Missy Elliott launched a sold-out tour. They say it was spectacular in Vancouver, that is. Could be coming to an area near you. Missy Elliott tour with, of course, Sierra and Busta.
What it is right now.
All right. And for those of you who keep hearing that Sexxy Red's tour might be canceled because of low ticket sales, that ain't true. Sexxy Red's like, looks like the big promoters are trying to put a little salt in her game because she decided to work with black promoters. That's the word. Hey, it's just what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales is sponsored by Hello Huntsville, where your heartbeat of the community comes alive. Check out Hello Huntsville at WHRPFM.com. Load the free WHRP app. No charge. Just free. No connection fee. Check out Tony in the Morning and DJ Primetime 256. Weekday mornings from 6 a.m. till 10 a.m. It's fun and informative on 94.1 WHRP.
In the morning.
And DJ Primetime 256. They're hooking you up with prizes.
I won?
Register now at WHRPFM.com.
Oh, we're going to hook you up with tickets to see the Queens of R&B. 94.1, you are caller number 9.
Are you serious?
You are caller number 9, and you just won the biggest party pack, 6 tickets to see the Queens of R&B.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. You must be at work, huh?
No, I'm at home trying not to wake the kids up.
Oh, yeah, don't wake them up. You need your peace and quiet for a few minutes.
Yes, I know.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. My husband just called. He said, baby, they're giving away tickets. I said, okay, bye, get off the phone.
Oh, my goodness. Well, shout out to the hubby. What's your name?
My name is Lisa.
Lisa, you just won 6 tickets to get your groove on with some friends tomorrow night. You got to get a babysitter.
Yeah, I got one.
I got one.
This is going to be bananas. I hope you send some pictures to us so we can see you all having a good time.
I will.
That's fantastic. Who's your favorite group on the show for tomorrow night?
Escape.
Yes! You already know.
Escape, that's always, since I was a little girl.
Okay.
Letha, are you going to take hubby with you since he called?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, I just make sure one of them tickets go to hubby now.
You got to keep your eye on PT. He's trying to stir something up.
Just making sure. Hubby said they giving away tickets.
He's going. Yeah, he can at least come. You got 6.
You feel me?
And the rest is for the best girlfriends.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, we got to have a bodyguard.
See?
There you go. Oh, God, y'all got me crying.
Well, you have a wonderful day and enjoy the show. And again, thank you all for checking in with us.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256. Kevin Williams rolling with you during the midday on the Midday Vibe. Check in with the Night Hawk.
Kevin Price still dancing.
Oh, don't bring it up. Don't start
Get
that.
it, Nighthawk.
No.
Get it, Nighthawk. Get it, Nighthawk.
Can you imagine if Kevin was a background dancer? That would confuse the main act, the headliner. Like they would be.
So what you're saying is he would steal the show.
What I'm saying is don't turn around and look at him. You gonna get off key. Right. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's that time of the year. People are getting ready to go back to school. We got our back to school event with CAFE, the Community Awareness for Youth. That's happening this Saturday. It's a free event, and it's happening at Calhoun Community College, 102 Wind Drive from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. In fact, they're giving away free food for those who could use a little helping hand, free grocery drive-through, and also we have the free backpacks full of goodies, free lunch, and all that fun. For the entire family. So everybody plan to bring the kids out to this free event on Saturday, this Saturday, July 13th, starting at 9 o'clock. And that is, of course, at Calhoun Community College right there on Wind Drive.
There's also a dance competition that Dr. Hobbs said he's going to be in.
Oh.
Now, if we get Dr. Hobbs
and Kevin. Oh, my God. You are a genius.
I'm just saying.
You know what? We bring in ammo. We bring in ammo.
We can't tell nobody.
That's our secret. We got our secret weapon, the Nighthawk.
The Nighthawk
versus Dr. Hobbs. Ooh.
Oh, man.
I see the numbers going all the way up.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. That is genius. I love that idea. Well, that's what we're doing for this back to school. What's happening with one of our favorite colleges?
Man, Tony. Okay, so going to college is pretty competitive, right? Mm-hmm. LSU is offering $3,000. $3,000 for incoming local freshmen.
Oh.
To stay at home.
Okay. All right.
So what the issue is,
they want them to school from home?
School from home. Stay at home. Do your schooling, right?
Okay.
You can travel back and forth to campus for some of your classes,
right,
but they want you to commute. So if you stay within a 30-minute distance from the school, they're going to offer you incoming freshmen $3,000.
Okay.
Staying on campus is like the new cool thing all over again. So
have they run out of places to stay, dorms and everything?
Yes, they ran out of dorms. Right. That's why it's a $3,000 initiative for the freshmen.
But you only get this one time stipend of $3,000. Just
incoming freshman the first year. Now, if you're out of state, you don't get that luxury unless you're going to be staying with a friend.
But if you live nearby,
they're doing all these schools are doing all these beautifications. Ain't nothing wrong with every college in America is doing all these beautifications, and what they not doing is building new dorms.
Oh yeah, they're not upgrading the dorms or building new ones.
To be honest, as a freshman going into college, even as a parent, I would want my student to stay on campus. I want my child to stay on campus. Don't commute back and forth.
Get that full experience.
But
get out my house.
I don't know what's going on. Imagine you stay in another state and you send your child across country to school. And you want to know that they're on campus. They're getting their grades together. They're getting everything that they needed right there on campus. But, Yeah,
because I've heard that a lot of our colleges, when they run out of dorm space, you have to rent the apartments nearby.
Right.
Yeah, and that could pose an issue, especially for a freshman.
For a freshman, you had to graduate. You're going to be partying.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Let me
tell you about my time on the hill.
Well, hold on a minute. I don't have any time.
Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning and DJ Prime Time 256 94.1 WHRP 94.1. WHRP.
Congratulations again to Letha, who just won 6 tickets, party pack. She and her sister friends, they're going to have a good time.
And her husband.
And her husband. Well, somebody got to drive.
Y'all be trying to lead
somebody got to drive.
You know what? Somebody better get that man a meal, too. Like he driving.
He's the DD. Right? So they can go have a good time. Listen, this extreme heat across the country is just beyond... I'm like, humans are not supposed to be in 128-degree temperature.
Yes, we are. That's why they created deodorant and body wash.
No, it's not going to help. I don't care how much you put on.
It helps a little bit.
So a couple of guys decided, hey, we're going on our motorcycle ride across the country. We're going to go to Death Valley.
Death Valley.
And I'm like, I've been to Death Valley.
It's hot.
Even when it's 75 degrees, it's
dry.
Hot. It's like a very dry, extremely dry. If you've never experienced desert heat, and I know a lot of our military personnel has because they've been to different countries, protecting this country and have experienced that. I had a good conversation with a good friend the other day, and I said, so let me get this straight. You went to Mojave Desert to train, and you had on all of your gear, boots and fatigues and backpacks and all this stuff. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Thank you for what you do. Thank you for protecting me as a civilian, because it's a no for me. Are you kidding me?
And then the worst part about it is the training, but actually when you get overseas, the hottest part of the day, and I know a lot of my military folks can agree with me, is when you got to go to the bathroom in the porta potties.
Oh.
And it's 130
and those things are like,
outside.
They're like plastic or fiberglass, right? They're like containing heat.
And it just, is it
like the heat that really gets to you, or is the smell?
It's the heat. I don't want to sweat and sweat.
Oh my gosh. All right. So these guys decided, I'm going to ride my motorcycle, going across the country, going to go to Death Valley because I'm really tough.
Woo!
Unfortunately, it was so hot, 128 degrees, that one guy died.
Oh, wow.
The other one was hospitalized, and hopefully he'll push through. You cannot mess with that kind of extreme heat. If you're not hydrated, things like this can happen.
And then you have all the gear on. You have all the protective safety gear on that you're supposed to have. And then your body overheats.
Body overheats. So that's that. And then they're looking at the possibility of this fire that's happening in California. We're used to hearing about the fires in California, Santa Barbara area, where it's getting really close to the late Michael Jackson's Neverland.
Yes.
And so they're hoping that the firefighters will be able to, douse or curve that flame or whatever they have to do.
They say that the fire has scorched over 588 acres.
So I'm wondering, is that property damage or is that just open land?
Looks like it's open land is heading towards property.
Yeah.
And they are calling for people to start evacuating certain areas of Southern California.
Yeah, it's just heartbreaking. And then we're thinking about our folks on the coast of Texas, where yesterday Hurricane Beryl hammered down, causing a lot of destruction. And now power outages, and they don't know. They say maybe days to weeks for restoring the power. And that's going to cause a problem because of the extreme heat in that area if you don't have air conditioning and things like that. Yeah.
It's the small things you don't think about.
That ain't small to me. I work for a few things. I work for food. I work for medical insurance. I work for heat and air. And that's about it.
Gotta have the AC going.
Right down the street in the Tennessee Valley. Tony Terrell, your best girlfriend. And PT. DJ Primetime 256. 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. And Tony, they're judging me out here.
Why?
They judging me. So have you ever, I know how you feel about vanilla bean ice cream, which is one of the greatest things in the world, right?
It's so plain, so blah. So just blah.
The great thing about plain things is you can put so much stuff in it.
Okay.
And one of my favorite things.
So here's the deal. So it's plain, but you got to jazz it up and put some stuff in it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like tofu.
You got to jazz it up a little bit.
Jazz it up a little bit. One thing I like putting in my ice cream is cereal.
Really?
And folks be judging me on it, but I feel like it's like milk.
What's your favorite cereal?
Fruity Pebbles.
No.
Yes. Fruity Pebbles.
I would judge you too.
What?
They still sell that?
Do they? Flintstones.
So did you like they had like cocoa pebbles or something?
Yep. And when they've added the marshmallows in it, I like that too.
Now mine is Lucky Charms. That's my favorite old school cereal.
You gonna judge me and you like Lucky Charms?
Lucky Charms is the bomb. What are you talking about?
You know what you got to do? Put your Lucky Charms and some ice cream.
You know, I have never done that before.
Really?
I haven't paired ice cream. You have to say that way to be sophisticated.
You got to pair.
I haven't paired ice cream and cereal together before. So maybe I will try that. That'll be my new thing to do this summer.
And they have all kind of different healthy options. You can actually get a little ninja and make your own ice cream at home.
Oh, homemade ice cream?
Yeah, you know, they have the little TikToks
well,
out
here's
there.
a big story that's trending, and they're saying that ice cream for breakfast might be the new way to go. In fact, in Japan, they did this whole survey and found that people who ate ice cream when they woke up showed signs of reduced stress and heightened alertness.
Facts.
So here's the deal. You're eating ice cream. It makes you feel good when you eat it.
Yep.
Of course, your stress level is going to go down. You're doing something that feels good.
Yes.
And it tastes good.
Yes.
And then they say you have a heightened alertness. All that sugar, you should be awake. What are you talking about?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
You tried to flip it. See, this was an encouraging motivational story, Tony. Get the kids ice cream and cereal for breakfast.
No, see, I am like the world's greatest auntie. I believe in giving the kids ice cream for breakfast and then send them home.
94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Ooh, bumped into this guy earlier this year in Memphis. Yeah. And only because he, like many of us, you know, we care about the kids. We were at the St. Jude Celebration of Hope. And I was like, ooh, there go Kenny Ladder.
There go Kenny.
Hey, Kenny. Where your wife is.
How you doing, Kenny?
But nonetheless, this particular song, as we dig into the new school, take a dose.
Yeah. So during my days in medical school, I would often tell, my lover, my partner, to, when you're down and out, to just take a dose.
A dose?
Just take a dose of me.
All right, let's get into it.
Sometimes it's hard to describe your love. Yeah, because it's one of one. You show me new ways to be emotional, and it feels so good.
Okay.
You and me, I'm your king.
Oh.
You're my queen. So heavenly, you'll get all of me. Never got to question my intentions. My heart is always open. Now listen.
Oh, okay. All right. This could be so simple, make you believe your soul can't feel no better. I'm going to show you, baby. Show you in so many ways. Be patient.
Yes.
There's a million things that could hurt you. Let me be your forever medicine. What?
Let me be your forever medicine,
That's
Tony.
deep.
Take a dose. I'll cure you. You ain't got to laugh. I'm going to get you high. I'm going to get you high. Take a dose. I'll heal you. You ain't got to laugh. I'm going to get you high. Take a dose. And you know what I do? I'll heal you.
You sound like a pimp. My love, come alive for you forever in your life. I do. Your love make me recharge, and it's free of charge. Every night, our bedtime for two. I'm a start, but girl, you got that glow. To me, all your flaws are beautiful. That's interesting. So
yes,
he does love her for completely who she is.
For who she is. And any
flaws and all.
Any flaw that she has, all you got to do is take a dose. Take a dose of me.
Because you're going to cure all the pain that she could ever feel.
Tony, you know, this happened when I was in medical school. Just take a dose of me, Kenny Lattimore.
Hell yeah, it's not me, it's you on 94.1 WHRP. Yeah, sounds like a lot of chipmunks.
The squeaky sound?
The squeaky sound.
You know, it's not me, it's
Is that an instrument or is that her voice? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
See, now I got you trying it out. Tony in the morning along with DJ Primetime 256, a high today of 94 degrees. And we're expecting a little residual of the storms that will be coming our way this afternoon. Scattered showers, you know. Think you're still going to have to water your plants, though.
Did you see that lightning last night?
I heard it. I heard the thunder.
Oh, my God.
Really? Was it lighting up the sky?
It scared the crap out of me. I dropped my keys.
Man. Oh, my goodness. Little baby.
I thought my power was going to go. I got scared. I didn't want to be sweating.
Weren't you in the military?
That doesn't mean lightning ain't going to scare me.
We're expecting you not to be scared.
Give me a firework or a gunshot. Don't give me them lightning strikes. You know, I ain't playing.
I don't want to hear
God.
no military vet talking about. I was scared it was lightning.
I ran.
No, my gosh.
I ran. Okay, people. I took off. You ain't gonna judge me.
I'm judging. I'm expecting you to be big. Oh, I got this. I'll grab that lightning bolt. I'm a National Guardsman. What are you talking about? That's what I'm expecting.
Tony trying to get me killed out here. That's what it is.
White House is talking about what happened the other day during that debate with former President Orange Man and Biden. Now there's a big concern about, of course, President Biden's health. And who are these doctors that keep going to the White House? We're going to get into it.
Watch how you fly, how you travel. Will just came off of a plane.
No.
During takeoff. Bowen's got another issue. We'll talk about it.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Listen, our inspiration song of the day will lift your spirits at the top of the hour. Stay with us on 94.1 WHRP.
Jogging, riding your bike, taking a walk, working out. We want to be your get in and stay in shape buddy. So listen to WHRP from the web at WHRPFM.com or download the free app.
94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. And Tony, I got to tell you about these flights.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I did my flying. I don't know if I'm going to fly anymore this year.
You might need to take a train.
Yeah, I definitely want to take a train this year. You know, I think I want to have a train partner to ride with me. You know, that might make it fun.
Can't have the Bluetooth up loud and turning up.
No, can't be popping bottles.
Not unless you in your own cart.
No, I plan on getting my own sleeper car or something like that. Yeah,
I want to get in that too. I want to take that train ride to New Orleans. I've heard so many great stories about it.
Okay,
I want to do it myself.
All right,
but let me tell you about something else. Tony.
All right.
You're on a plane, as you've been 1,000 times, right? You're taking off, and you look out to your left wing, and you see a wheel going by.
A wheel?
And you realize that wheel was attached to your plane.
No.
A flight going from L.A. to Denver, Colorado loses a wheel upon takeoff.
Ooh, I don't know how I would handle that.
Now,
you're already in the air. You're
going in the air.
You're going in the air.
So your back two wheels are down.
Oh.
Your heart is pounding, and you look out, and then you see your wheel go by.
It's rolling by?
Rolling by. Now,
You're assuming this is on your plane.
You're assuming it's on your plane. You're hoping it's not on your plane.
Right, yeah.
But it is.
Ooh.
So a flight took off from LAX, lost a wheel, and still landed safely.
Okay.
Still landed safely.
Yeah.
That's why I can laugh now. Landed safely in Denver.
Ooh, I wouldn't be able to breathe. Drop the mask. You know, they have those oxygen masks. I'm like, drop that. Ooh.
Those are breaking too.
This is just taking off. So they went ahead and flew to the next
They went
destination.
and flew anyway. Shout out to the pilots.
Okay.
Shout out to the pilots because y'all fly under any
I
circumstance.
wonder, did they know when it happened?
So the pilots knew exactly when it happened.
Okay.
You know, of course, encourage everybody to calm down, and
Right.
they went ahead and took off, landed safely.
You calm down. What are you talking about?
The pilots are the one that has to make sure that
I know drinks better have been free.
But this is the second time that has happened this year on a Boeing flight. So, I mean, I don't know nothing about planes, but I think I'd rather walk.
They've had a bad reputation as of late, Boeing.
Bad reputation. Boeing's also entering a plea deal that's going to cost them $246 million.
Yeah.
So Boeing has they've got a lot of things going on with their planes.
Is this the part where we say good morning, Boeing?
Good morning, Boeing.
Let's get it right. Let's get it right, gang. Let's get it right. So the White House, of course, released a letter from President Biden just yesterday talking about, why the doctors are coming to the White House a lot. And so they say that there's been an expert on Parkinson's disease visiting the White House. So people are speculating. They're saying that, no, the president does not have Parkinson's disease. But we're like, well, why does this doctor keep coming to the White House? And they said, well, we can't share any more information. What? He's our president. We want to know, is he being affected by a disease that, is he that sick? People are speculating after the debate where he totally froze.
It's almost like when Donald Trump had got sick and he was going to Walter Reed. Right. And the doctors have to know about that.
No, but I don't want to do the story anymore.
94.1 WHRP. I'm DJ Primetime 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Yeah, what are you waiting for? What is causing you to not get it done? A year from now, you may wish you had started today. What are you waiting for? What is causing you to delay your plans of action, whatever they may be? You want to make it happen? Listen, a year from now, you may wish you had started today. That is your motivation and inspiration, 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Tony, yeah! Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning. It's local and it's here. Tony in the morning show. Tony Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.